Hi, Capricorn. So I left my tarot cards at my sister's house, I think, or someone took my whole bag. So we're just gonna get started with the fairy tarot. I think it's fairy tarot. The fairy cards, though, for the month of December. These are kind of big. Let me just do it this way. Messages for Capricorns for December 2019. So the situation is the Prince of Winter. So they look like they're having some fun, actually. He's intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive. Seek out some intellectual solution to your problem, the need to act quickly and decisively, sudden and unexpected changes. So that is your situation. What's crossing it is the Chariot, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. What's rooting the situation of the Prince is the Seven of Springs. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. What is in the recent past is Prince of Autumn. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous. Caution but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail. Kindness to others. That's how you were in the recent past. What is crowning the situation? Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. What is in the near future? Ten of Winter. So the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off of your shoulders, the end of addiction or codependency. That sounds more like you want that with the devil card, right? Okay, so where are you at? What is the you issue? What are you doing subconsciously? You are in your head. This is the moon. Powerful, intuitive, infinies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. So that's where you are. That's what you're actually doing. You're in your head. You're thinking about everything. You're in your head a lot. And that's what you're doing constantly. And what is the world seeing you doing? Like what is you showing the world? And what they seeing? The Seven of Winter. There's a better choice. Not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. So that's like the Seven of Swords. And Seven of Swords is normally the Thief card. So this one is saying you have a better choice. There's a better choice. So I guess this is what you're doing, and that's what people are saying. So, but is it people not seeing things clearly on what's going on and running away from the truth of what it actually looks like to other people? And I think that's might be it. What your hopes or fears is a Two of Autumn. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. These cards are a little bigger, so. And what is the possible outcome for this situation? It's Queen of Winter. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serves you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So that would actually be a Queen of Swords, which is an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So the when we say winter, they're talking about, the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, They're talking about spring, that's Wands. So that is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. When they talk about autumn, that is the earth signs. So that is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And yeah, and so right now that's all that's on here. So you have a lot of thinking. You're doing a lot of thinking. You're doing a lot of thinking, especially with this moon card here. But the final outcome is cutting things off that no longer, like, that you're basically looking at everything, and you're gonna make a decision of moving towards something that you've been playing nice about, or have been indecisive about. Yeah, and because you're actually focused, and you're actually making a decision on whatever this is. And the Chariot here is saying that you're gonna have success on the decision that you're moving to. At the same time, that's in the obstacle. So you're probably wondering if you are making a right decision. But with the Seven of Springs, this is like standing your ground. And so what you're doing at this time is standing for what you believe that is that you should be doing. But at the crowning you, it's saying it's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. So let go. Let your creativity take flight with optimistic and enthusiasm and creative energy. But this Queen of Swords, is like, you're going to cut, unless you're taking on the Aquarius energy, but, you're going to, do some thinking, which you are doing, to get this situation figured out. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Springs. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So I'm going to do some clarifying cards on this with just a regular Rider Tarot deck. So can you please clarify this Prince of Winter for the situation for Capricorns? Please clarify this Prince of Winter. You're confused over this is the Three of Cups. So you trying to make a decision either around partying or around three people. About three people. So like a third party kind of energy. But with this Chariot, but you're trying to use your head on this kind of party. It don't have to be third party in a sense of someone dating someone else. It could just be another energy that's blocking what you're doing, and why this Ten of Winter is here. But please clarify the Chariot, please, that's crossing this situation. Oh, yeah, so you have the Eight of Swords. So this is feeling trapped. This is feeling bound. This is feeling like you can't get out of the situation. However, there's open spaces all throughout these swords. And so it's something to do with emotions as well. Like you're feeling trapped about the situation. But all you have to do is take off that headscarf, take off that blind, that mask, and turn around. You could wiggle out of this. This is nothing to be that's really can harm you or hurt you. But you are feeling this way. No one else is putting you in here to stay. Like right around at the top of there, it's a home. It's like, the castle. So take those blinders off so you can see where you at and see what's going on. Because you are actually not realizing that this is affecting Yeah, with this two of juggling these two pentacles as well. It's like you're juggling something, juggling work, juggling family, juggling, whatever it is, but you're juggling right now. And you need to figure it out and take that mask off. Because you have to, the Knight of Cups was right there that I didn't ask anything, but the Knight of Cups is someone that's trying to offer some love. But it's small love. It's love, but it's like he's like the romance card. He's the knight in shining armor at this, but you in this energy and what's crossing, like you have to leave a situation to get to your success, but you're feeling like you're trapped somewhere and you can't take that step, like you can't move, but you can, because those swords is not even all the way around you. And what is in the recent past of, please clarify this Prince of Autumn, who's been dependable, protective, and humorous, but cautious but wise action. Please clarify this card, please. So yeah, you were trying to build something. This is the Seven of Pentacles. You're trying to build on something, but you are someone else is looking a little bit impatient about these seeds that's been planted. Like, he's looking a little bit, impatient, a little bored, and getting a little, like he's getting a little tired of sitting there and trying to watch them grow, or trying to figure out which one of these he wants to harvest of all these seeds that he planted. With that Knight of Cups coming out, it's one thing that's coming out. What is, please clarify the Seven of Springs and what's rooting the situation? Is Judgment. So you standing your ground by being assertive and not backing down from what you believe. And you're standing your ground. Is what's crossing it is the Judgment. So this is a rebirth card. This is a card of like even a spiritual awakening. Like you're gonna, from standing your ground, you are having some type of spiritual awakening from it, like some type of rebirth from the actions that you were making from standing your ground. What is in what's crowning this situation? The Princess of Springs. Optimism, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. Please clarify the Princess of Springs that's rooting this situation. You have another defeated energy. This is the Nine of Wands. So you're feeling, you're trying to keep optimism. You're being enthusiastic. You're trying to be creative around the situation. You're being energetic, but it's saying go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. And by you standing, like, being like you're wounded, it feels as if that it's now time to go after your dreams, go after what you actually really want, or to who you really want, because you're feeling as if you are, like you've just had a war, so you're feeling wounded, but you won the battle. You will win the battle once you go towards your dream. But you're staying optimistic while you're in that battle. What is the near future? Clarifying this Ten of Winter. Clarifying the Ten of Winter for Capricorn in the near future. The Knight of Pentacles. So yes, this has happened. This Ten of Swords energy, this Ten of Winter has happened, but the sun is out. A weight lifted off your shoulders to the end of any kind of addiction or codependency, a resolution of difficulties. So again, it's like it is the Ten of Swords, but she's seeing the light over the mountains after all that happened. And so this person is this king knight. I mean, he has this pinnacle, and he's going at a steady pace with this new pinnacle, with this new gift, with this new opportunity. But it's a solid opportunity. It's something solid, but it's at a slow pace because it's the pinnacle. And that's some more of some Capricorn energy, so that can be talking about you for sure. What is, please clarify the moon for what Capricorn is doing subconsciously. How is he working on himself or herself? Please clarify this this moon. Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups, this is someone wanting to offer his or her cup, like have this cup, but then kind of like scared to actually, like she's just holding on to it. She's holding on to that cup, unsure on really what to do, unsure that's a feminine energy. So unsure on what to do. In the back of this card is the moon. So that's some Pisces energy. Powerful, intuitive, infinies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. With this Queen of Cups, so you understanding all of that, and you're trying to make clear decisions and clear, thinking about it, but your mind is taking you all over the place with it. So you're kind of confused on if you want to offer or accept that cup that you may be offering, or that may be coming in, or who may be offered, or you offering. Please clarify the Seven of Winter and what Capricorn is doing at this time. And what are they showing the world? Seven of Winter, I said, in the regular rider weight. That's the thief card. That's the deceiving card. That's the, someone who's getting away with something. And so that's what people are seeing, Capricorn. So please clarify this Seven of Winters, please, in the. Okay. So there's a lot of cards that came out, and I really don't want to take them, but I guess I could, because this is like a card of Six of Swords is a card of, you have a lot of air on here, so you're doing definitely a lot of thinking. But you have the Six of Swords, which is moving into calmer waters. Then the guy, he's paddling these two people to calmer waters. But it's like a lot of healing that's going on while that's happening. Then came out the Justice card. So trying to receive some type of justice, trying to make things right, I guess. That's what some justice, trying to balance the scale while you're still thinking about all of that. That's some Libra energy. You also have the World. The World is a completion of a cycle. Is a complete, excuse me, it's a completion. This is the end of the Major Arcana. So it's being completed. Like it's some decision, something, whatever's going on is being completed. It's going to come to you on what you need to do and how you need to do it. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune that came out also, which that means the wheel is turning in your favor. But if it's this Seven of Winter, I'm not sure if that is if it's getting stopped because of the Seven of Winter, or if it's going to turn once you move to calmer waters, once you move where you need to move, once you make the decision to say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get past this, past whatever this this third party stuff is, whatever's going on. But then you're going to have the Wheel of Fortune, that's going in your favor. Then you're going to end up with the Emperor. And the Emperor is a leader. He's a strong, like he's the one who tells everyone else what to do, pretty much. He's kind-hearted. I want to say he is, let me double check though. So, authority figure, father figure, structure, and solid foundations. So what people are thinking you're doing, you're actually, trying to do the right thing. You're trying to do what you feel is best, but it don't seem probably like it's the best to other people, because you have that Seven of Winter, and like I said, the Seven of Winter is like the lying, the cheating, the deceptive card, or with all these other good cards coming out with it. Could it be in reverse, where you're not, like, you're stopping all the nonsense because you're tired of the nonsense? Oh, no. Well, breaking free, mental challenges, that's breaking free. So that, again, clears up all the thinking and the thoughts, and feeling like you are trapped and feeling like you are bound, and that may be clearing all that up, that you are coming out of that situation after, sometime in December. You're going to have some breakthrough. You're going to have a judgment. You're going to have a judgment. You're going to have a rebirth. You're going to be awakened. Where's my cards? Oops. Okay, please clarify this Two of Autumn in the hope or fear for Capricorns. The Two of Autumn is a decision. It's like it's a path that you are going to take. They already have, like in the Rider Tarot, he has his cup. He has his wand, like holding on two wands, and then he's like, and holding the earth in his hand. So he's like making a decision to go somewhere, right? Bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or job. Oh, no, wait. No. So two wands, two autumn is Pentacle. So that's a juggling. That's juggling, trying to, figure out, like, you're trying to juggle things. If it's work, if it's family, you're trying to, you're multitasking with everything. And so with this Five of Wands, it's feeling you getting left out in the cold, or you leaving someone out in the cold. So that's a hope or fear. Either you're hoping with your juggling that you don't get left out in the cold, or are you hoping with this juggling that you don't make someone feel left out in the cold, or you're not making someone feel that way. So what is the possible outcome around this situation? That's clarifying the Queen of Winter. Please clarify this Queen of Winter, which is, like I said, this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. If you were looking for signs to kind of relate this to. Queen of Winter. Give me one clarifying card, please. Oh, what she wanted to come out. So this is what you are working on. This is something that you are working on, and you're putting in work towards. You're going to make the effort with completing this. That's following that past energy of the 7. You moved on to the 8, which is a good thing. So if you're building something strong and you're trying to build and work on something with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or are you getting in this space of, letting people go and things that no longer serve you, and it's time to focus on your career if you're unmarried or divorced, or this could be an unmarried or divorced individual. I'm not sure. but I want to use it as the Queen of Swords, which, I'm thinking with head over heart, really logical. She's she's a quick thinker. She's organized. She's perceptive and independent. So, and are you going to be working on that instead of still dealing with this? But I think you're with that Queen of Swords, like she, even in this card, is like letting go of things that's not serving you, cutting it out, like stopping that stuff straight up. At the bottom of the decks, we have the Page of Swords, so that's some type of message that's going to come through with this. That's probably going to help you with this decision. You have any thing for Capricorn for the month of December, please? Success. So you're going to have some success with this. And at the bottom of the deck, romance. So yeah, so you're gonna have some success with what you're working on and how you're working on it, and you're gonna get some romance with that too. You also have helpful for people. And so, with that being said, Capricorns, it seems like you got some thinking to do. You're trying to weigh out some options, and you are hoping that you can get this burden off of you, because there's a lot of burdens. There's a lot of pain that you're experiencing. You feeling like, but that Ten of Winter being there, that's basically, you're getting over that. The weight is being lifted off your shoulder. Especially with that Knight of Pentacle energy, is gonna be moving. It's moving slow though, but it's still moving with all the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment. All of this stuff is going to help you during this time. I left my Oracle Romance Angels and also my Archangel Oracles at my sister house over the weekend, or actually on Thanksgiving, so I don't have those. But yeah, let's clarify this Prince of Winter again, please. Yeah, so that's with a ceremony card. That's a romance card. That's a happy card. That's celebrating with family card. So, but that is something that's like a contract is going into, that's going into, are you thinking about marriage with that? Yeah, celebration, harmony, marriage, home, community. So yeah, so you're definitely thinking about that with these other offers, and hopefully you're not, you don't end up leaving somebody in the cold with whatever you decide, but it's being guided, it's being protected. You have a Queen of Winter as your final outcome in working with it, and you have your, like this moon, the moon card, where you're trying to decide what to do and what's best to do. So that is your reading for the month of December. Please like, subscribe, and comment if it resonates with you. But it looks like you're maybe going towards this, well, again, I don't see, I do got one. I don't see any, I don't see. Yeah. So keep doing what you're doing. Get out your head, make whatever decision that you need to make, because what happened is success. It will be some success, because what you are manifesting and what you're working on, it's going to happen. But you're in your head all confused about making that offer to someone or accepting an offer from someone because someone is being helpful. You're a helpful person. But after you get out of that deceiving kind of feeling or what people are seeing, you're gonna complete some cycles. All right, that's it. Thank you, Capricorn. If you have any, just please like, share. No, you don't have to share, but comment and like it and subscribe. Thank you. I didn't do my hair today at all. I didn't get dressed or nothing. Got my pajamas on, so I just felt to come out and do a reading. Thank you. Bye.